Okay.
Sir, get on the ground, police department. Sir, stop.
I was just telling him, could he please leave me alone? Kept f***ing with me, and I'm like, bro, I'm not a felon. I got a gun right here. Please leave me the f*** alone.
He jumps up, he's like, I'm gonna shoot you in your face.
I had 24 can tall beer, and then I had 4 cans, 16-ounce cans. I'm like, bro, I got a gun. Can you please leave me alone?
Every neighborhood has the good, the bad, and the ugly. But sometimes there are the psychos, the ones who just don't know when to stop. But what happens when these certified unhinged neighbors take their sinister schemes too far?
I have no children. He has kids. He has grandkids. I told him, I know you see this on TV. I know you know how this goes. It's a property dispute. When I go, I have prostate cancer. When I go, guess who's going to go with me?
So I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, but is that where some of this is coming from tonight? Mm-hmm. So you've got the prostate cancer and you figured I'm going to go over and put an end to this tonight?
Look, I hate the guy. I want him to die. We basically hate each other. He wants me to die. I know he does. I want him to die.
Here are several moments when psycho neighbors take it too far. Starting with this racist neighbor who took his sinister schemes to another level, shattering his neighbor's window in retaliation for an attack that existed only in his own twisted tales.
And 5 minutes later, he back here busting our windows. Now, mind you, we don't know from me to them. We all don't know what the his problem is.
Can you show me where this bullet hole is?
I don't think I want you in my house. I don't trust local police officers.
All right, turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Whoa, 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 what's going on? What's going on?
On June the 22nd, 2024, officers responded to a neighborhood dispute, one that should have stayed a doorstep drama, but ended up requiring a trip to the police station.
Hello. You having issues with your neighbor?
Yeah, but make it so bad, I'm a little pissed off. Because he went over there starting with them first, and the police came. Nobody came over here, knocked on his door.
Was
Nobody
that the one
asked
earlier?
anything. And 5 minutes later, he back here busting our windows. Now, mind you, we don't know from me to them. We all don't know what the his problem is. He just came out acting crazy. He threatened her. She called the police. They came. They talked to her for 5 seconds and pulled off. 10 minutes later, as we're standing there, they like, there he is right there, and we heard smash. He smashed 2 windows.
Okay. How did that one get smashed?
You gotta ask him. Something wrong with the dude right now. We don't know. Everybody in the house.
The officers wasted no time and went straight to the neighbor to hear his side of the story, hoping to smooth things over. But as it turned out, they were about to walk into something far messier than just a neighborhood squabble.
We don't even deal with each other. And you don't look here. Right here.
I know he's not opening the door.
550-945 on a black GMC SUV.
Hello,
gentlemen.
what's going on?
So, I just got home.
But do you want to talk? Do you want to talk inside so that you don't have to hear everything that's going on?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Okay.
So,
what's going on?
So, I just got home. The guy on the left has a 9mm. He had rubber gloves on, had a silencer on it. You can see the bullet hole through there. I don't know what's going on. This also...
Okay, can you show me inside? Because if there's a bullet hole there, I need to see that.
I don't...
Oh, yeah, everybody press charges.
Yeah, I'm pressing charges too.
Oh, what?
Read a book, you
got some...
read a book. Why are you pulling guns out? Why are you violence?
Can you show me where this bullet hole is?
I don't think I want you in my house. I don't trust local police officers.
Then you can't say that your house got shot. If I only have that. There's a hole in the window. There's not a bullet hole.
Let me double check before you.
I have to see the actual end hole.
You have no permission to enter my house.
Okay. All right. Well.
Who's Zero Mission Car? That's yours? Okay. The GMC?
Yes.
Okay. But then this, I think it's a Nissan? This Nissan's hers? Or? Okay.
Me and my husband wasn't even here.
Okay.
The woman right
So
there.
what happened today?
With the sports bra.
What happened today?
I just got home in my house and my window busted out. I came outside to see what was going on, and they pulled a pistol on me in my driveway. This is private property. All of this, these cars, there was 3 cars there. They're not supposed to be on my property.
What broke your window?
So that's what it is.
Can I look or no?
I don't think there's a bullet hole. I don't
Okay,
know.
but what broke your window? Because if it came from outside, it would be inside your house.
I don't know.
So can I look?
You can enter the foyer, no other room.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm gonna put a restraining order on everyone in that household as well. I don't feel safe. So, and I'm not doing protective custody or anything like that because no.
Okay, so assuming that rock is not normally inside?
No, it's not.
Okay, so if you were a rock through your window.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have cameras out here?
I do not.
He was outside. He watched them, left the windows out. I'm getting ready to go get the guy.
What's that?
Our neighbor sitting there, left the windows out.
Is he up here?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
He's seen him do it.
Okay.
Which is weird, because we have no problem with this man. I don't understand what the point of that was.
I need all these vehicles off my premises.
Then you asked! You don't go busting windows! What the hell wrong with you?
Why are you irate? You seem like you need mental health assistance. You okay?
You need mental health assistance!
Okay, just ignore it. Just ignore it.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Black Lives Matter, man.
I get that.
Yep. Black Panthers too, right, buddy?
I get you. It's rightfully so. Rightfully so. I just don't want anything to escalate from here. Is all I'm saying. Okay.
It's not.
I got you. I got you.
They was called over there first.
Yeah.
He started with them, just out the blue, went over there throwing racial slurs at them.
Has he been an issue before?
No! He come over here from time to time, he sat on the porch with us. We just fed him a couple of days ago. That's why we have no understanding where the hell that came from.
Why take it right come downstairs?
Like, there's no problem.
These people are angry and irate. What am I supposed to do?
People are allowed to be angry and irate. They're on their own property. They're allowed to be. Give me 1 second.
All you gotta do is ask. You don't bust windows out.
Nope, you failed. You guys, big lose.
Our landlord had told him, he asked him if it was okay if our cars parked.
I never spoke to your landlord. Nope, never spoke to your landlord. Nope. I want a restraining order on all of these people.
While the man had nothing solid to back his claims, his aggrieved neighbors wouldn't stop protesting. The officers decided to sweep the area, and the longer they stayed, the clearer it became just what kind of person they were dealing with.
Do you guys know what your property line is by chance? I know obviously the driveway up to a certain point.
Yeah, listen, to be honest with you, I would say from where the line ends, right here.
Yeah, that would be my guess for it.
So, even though the car is on her property, he could have came and knocked on the door.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Like, really, sir? There was no reason. The brick is still there. There was no reason for him, because this car is not even on his
Do
property.
you know what happened to his window? Because there's a rock inside.
Me and my husband wasn't even here. My kids, we went to go stay the night with our kids last night.
You're still confused?
He came back
For
with
what?
the windows.
About his behavior?
No, so we're just trying to get everything situated.
All
before we-
facts.
Exactly. So we're just trying to get like everything before we do any action at this point.
Okay.
So like I'm trying to gather information from everyone. Like I got pictures of all the cars and stuff.
So this is more the investigative period?
Right now, yes.
Okay.
How did the bricks end up on?
Mental health officer. Thank you very much.
How did their windows end up getting broken?
I have no idea. That's what I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
There's windows broken out.
Yeah, there's a lot of windows broken.
I got some taco I can't take.
All right.
I'm in my own house, my own walls.
You pay rent. You don't own. I own all this property. Okay. Where's rubber gloves, boy? Losers. Fucking gang member losers. Look at my gang. Look at my gang. Now you're all crazy. I'm not even German, you. Read a book. That's a hard auger, buddy. Expensive, isn't it? Really rude.
Oh my God! Oh my God! You don't have insurance. You know they're the back folks. What? EBT? Oh my God! Medical? Over here? Oh my God!
It says it's Black Lives Matter. Go riot real quick. Go riot about it. Go riot real quick. Go be a loser in history again.
He's a racist. Stop.
That's not right. That's a fact. That's a domestic terrorist organization. escalation. Why are you guys planning around?
You kidnapped girls. Fact. That's a fact.
You're a bitch now.
I've been still.
Not worth my time, man.
So all black
Don't be angry, man.
So all black people got a right.
Don't be angry, man.
You don't want to be recorded.
He's a public servant. It's his job.
You're passive recorded.
Yes. You're a public servant.
I'm recording everything, dude.
Exactly. Exactly.
He's on his own property.
Okay. I'm history, boy.
He's ignorant though, so
Yeah. Oh yeah. This guy says I'm ignorant now.
can't fix ignorance.
Maggots. Oh, real powerful. Cool, fat boy. Nice gag. That tattoo you got there. Let me get a cigarette, you cancer.
Cancer. Teabag, baby. Baby.
You look like a big old piece of right now.
You are. Smell like a fat dude.
The officers circled back to the complainant for another attempt at clarity, only to be met with a string of claims lacking any evidence. Ironically, those very claims ended up being the key to cracking the case.
And that's why I'm so pissed because they called the police first
I understand. So just
and nobody did anything.
listen to me. So when we came over here, we did come at the time, and he didn't enter the property. He's allowed to say what he wants. We don't have proof of him doing anything, saying anything. So that's why we didn't come over here and knock on the door.
And then look, 10 minutes later, he busting out windows. And we ain't had shit to do with it.
But even if we came over here and talked to him, it could have been like we didn't say. I didn't go over there.
It could have. I feel like maybe it could have prevented the window busting. Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
You know?
that's $300, $400 for the truck.
Cause
Then he got to pay for it.
maybe if he got a talking to or something, I don't care.
Because I want
Just acknowledge the fact that his behavior is not okay. I felt like this could have went different. And he have no reason to do that. Like I said, you come to this person with us quite often. If you wanted to move out your driveway, then knock on the door and say that. You don't bust out windows.
But you busted out the window and even
And then you bust out a window that wasn't even on the property.
You gonna go to explain me these mother.
So what we supposed to do? So we gotta figure out where to put our cars in case he decide to bust out some more windows?
I love good black people, not low life.
Don't even entertain him. He's just trying to piss y'all off. That's what people need, that attention. They need that attention. Don't even give him the satisfaction. Don't even give him the satisfaction.
Just trying to get a reaction out of you.
Yeah, he just want a reaction.
You don't even got a f***ing job. How you gonna say who got a career? You ain't got no job.
Like, he came over here several times to sit with us. So, yeah, we done sat on
He does.
Betty. He did everything, you know what I'm saying? Thinking we cool. Like, I have no understanding why you couldn't knock on the door if you had a problem. And then, how is that justifying you knocking out a window that ain't even on your property?
Yeah. And we wasn't even here.
They weren't even
We
here.
wasn't even here. My husband's car was parked up back there for days. You know what I'm saying?
That's not even on his property.
Right, so therefore I want to push charges. Yeah.
So witness up here, and they seen him do it too.
With both sides too heated to provide a reason, let alone proof, and not a single CCTV in sight, the officers turned to the other neighbors, hoping for some much-needed clarity.
Hello. Hate that it already come back for this. Did you guys see what went on over there?
Yeah.
Okay. What'd you see over?
They just walk over to knock on the door because the two lady came to ask me, what was that? Because they were in the house. And I was like, I don't know. All of a sudden, I'm sitting right there. My nephews and niece was here, and all of a sudden, throw out the racial slur, and then cause, Chinese go back to China. Mind you, we're not Chinese, we're Vietnamese. And I was like, you know what? And then he called me all this, so of course I got the F1 back at him. And so, when you guys came and everything, you guys left, the two lady came over because when he turned around, he told a 16-year-old in that house too to shut up YouTube, the B words. And so they came out and he was already inside the house. So when the ladies come and talk to me and told them the whole thing, and she was like, yeah, because I heard him discussing, and she was like, I'm not hearing talking about us. I'm like, I don't know if he was to us, and probably to one of you too. And so she came over, she knocked on the door, she said, hey, that's not good and all that. We saw all that, but he didn't come out. And so went around the house, their house, and they came back there and said, oh no, he smashed the windows of my sister and my brother's car. I'm like, why did he do that? I don't know. And so she called her brother to come, and her brother came and knocked on the door, and he didn't come out or anything. And I guess, I don't know who called you guys after this, either him or them. I'm not sure. And then now all the way from slow.
Yeah. Did you see him break windows or anything?
Oh no, we saw him come out from the back when we hear like two big thuds when they went to check us broken.
So you saw him come out and then you heard the big?
Yeah, I saw him come out, and then while I was talking to the ladies here, and then that's when the lady was like, I think he came out, and then he ran back and said that they were after.
Okay, so you saw him come out of the house, heard the two loud,
back door. Mm-hmm.
And then you saw him go back inside? Okay. Okay.
And I'm here playing, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Armed with these pieces of information, the officers confirmed their suspicions, made the necessary arrest, and finally brought peace back to the troubled neighborhood.
Hey, he's gonna be a 13 if you want to make your way over there. Okay. Let me give you the report number. Okay. All right, turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Whoa, 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 what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Hold on, what's going on? What's going on? Don't, hey, you're in my house. You didn't have a door. Why are you in my house? Stop! Why are you in my house? Put him against the wall. No, don't hurt me, man. Do anything. What are you guys doing? Why are you arrested? Stop! Why are you
You are under arrest. Stop fighting him.
You're under arrest.
I'm not doing anything. You're gonna get tased. I didn't do anything. Why
Put your
am I
hands behind your back.
Give me your right arm.
Why am I under arrest? No, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. Why are you guys doing this? No, what are you doing?
Give me your right arm.
No, I didn't do anything. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, no, I'll get this.
What are you doing?
You got this one.
Oh, you want to give me a hand?
Yeah,
What are
we're
you
trying to
doing?
get this one.
What are you guys doing? You're in my house. You don't have a warrant. Get off of me. This is illegal. This isn't illegal. What are you doing? I didn't do it.
There you go.
I didn't do anything. Why are you guys doing this? I didn't do anything.
I'm gonna get tased.
I didn't do anything.
Here's another unit.
31, he starts another unit.
I already got it. I already got it.
Give me your left arm right now.
What are you guys doing? Why are you guys right out?
Give me your other arm.
I'm on.
Give us your arm.
Give me your arm.
I can't move.
Give me your left arm.
I can't move.
You're about to get tased.
I can't move. Is this protective custody? What's going on?
You're under arrest.
Oh, hey, easy on the handcuffs, man.
Well, if you listen.
Easy. Easy, fellas.
Right inside.
Leave my phone here in my property.
Stand up.
Protective custody, huh?
No weapons.
Can I get my glasses? They're in the foyer. They're on the floor. I need my glasses.
Okay, right where we were.
Yep, right there under the pink light.
Okay, we'll make sure.
You leave my wallet here?
You want to stay here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just need my keys. Wallet?
It's on the car.
That's fit. Thank you, gentlemen. That was a little excessive.
He was charged with 2 counts of criminal damaging, resisting arrest, and obstructing official business. While his foul mouth and antics earned him easily avoidable charges, he was nothing compared to this drunk who, despite blasting loud music in the early hours, still had the audacity to threaten his neighbor with a bullet to the face.
He kept f***ing with me, and I'm like, bro, I'm not a felon. I got a gun right here. Please leave me the f*** alone.
He jumps up, he's like, I'm gonna shoot you in your face.
I had a 24 can tall beer, and then I had 4 cans, 16 ounce cans. I'm like, bro, I got a gun. Can you please leave me alone?
On the morning of July the 7th, 2023, a hotel in La Crosse, Wisconsin became chaotic after a frantic 911 call reported an armed suspect after a noise complaint took a dangerous turn. When asked to lower his blaring music, the man allegedly pulled a gun and threatened, "I'm going to shoot you in the effing face." Officers swarmed the scene, And there in the parking lot sat the suspect, calm, collected, and unaware that his morning was about to take a turn that he never saw coming.
Are you heading that way? Yeah. Make sure you go that way, okay?
Who's advised on? You see him over here?
99 and 51, he's halfway between the building. I'll make contact if you guys want to hold there for now. Lacrosse Police! Hey! Police Department, show me your hands! Police Department, show me your hands now! Lacrosse Police, show me your hands! Sir! Lacrosse Police Department, show me your hands now! He's just to the east of Walgreens here in the parking lot. He's about halfway down between the hotel. He should be on your guys' or just behind that bush on the other side of that black Jeep. Not following commands or acknowledging us. 97 dispatch, can somebody get the Bearcat going for now?
We'll grab a shield depot.
Yeah, want to do that. Sir, Lacrosse Police Department, show me your hands now! 97. Subject's just holding a cell phone right now. Can you hear what he's saying? What he is trying to talk to us? Sir, I need you to show me your hands! What's your name?
43 to 97. We're on the southwest corner.
10-4. Probably the next responding unit needs to go inside. I know there's a door right there halfway between. Secure that. Show me your hands, sir! Keep them up, sir! Get down on the ground!
Got a gun in his waistband. 43 to 97. I see the gun in the waistband by his right hand.
10-4.
Shield up.
Standing up right now. Sir, I need you to get on the ground! To the police department! Sir, get on the ground! 97, he's moving to the south. Sir, get on the ground! Police department! Got a bad shot here. Traffic.
Okay.
He's screaming because everybody's screaming out the window. He's gonna have a total mental whatever.
Okay. Sir, get on the ground! Police department! Sir, stop!
The man heard the cops loud and clear. Still, instead of cooperating, he cranked up his sound device like it was his personal soundtrack to defiance. Just as the officers wondered what game he was playing, he abruptly changed direction and marched back into the building. Now, the cops had to act fast before the situation took a turn for the worst.
He's going inside.
Stop! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground now! We gotta move up.
5197, he's going back inside. He's at the doorway right now yelling at somebody.
Yeah, we're moving up. He's going inside.
Right now, yelling at somebody.
97, we're moving up right now. Police department! Guys, go wide so we don't have crossfire.
Yes, you. Why don't you all commercial?
Keep moving.
The man still didn't stop walking, although his gun could be seen on his waistband, and the officers wasted no time in dealing with him.
I got taser. Keep moving. Tase him. Get on the ground! Taser! Please! Don't move!
I'm not moving.
Get his other hand from our
I'm not moving.
Stay back inside. We'll be with you in a minute. Just stay back inside. Nice, we have one in custody.
I have a weapon in my front tuck. Okay. In my joint. I'm not moving. I'm not doing anything. I was just trying to chill out here, drink my beer, and I just got off work.
What's your name, partner?
2:30 this morning.
It was in his right front waistband.
We're gonna go ahead and secure the weapon here, okay?
Okay. Roll him to his left.
We are in the economy, and it is the most tried and true.
Hold on a second, I'm gonna pull up here.
That's the only thing I got.
You wanna render it safe?
You injured at all, sir?
No, I'm not.
What's your name?
After subduing him, officers noticed something odd. His firearm was fully loaded, yet there wasn't a single round in the chamber.
This guy to leave me alone, because I'm going through a stressful shit. He just kept with me, man. I don't know what I was doing wrong.
Are you injured at all?
No, sir, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not trying to do anything. I was just talking to this guy. He just kept with me, man. I don't get it.
You guys want to bring your squad up here?
I'm the one that pulled it out. I'll be right inside this door. This is my room.
Okay.
Talk to me.
Yeah, we'll come talk to you.
Was there one in the tomb?
No, there wasn't.
Just a loaded magazine?
Just a loaded mag.
Yeah, just a loaded mag.
We're
We're
gonna set you up now, okay? Just wait, leave them there. I want to get the probes out. Okay.
I was just telling him, could he please leave me alone?
So we're gonna pull the probes out of you here, so if you want to lay back on your stomach, you can pull those out, okay?
Officers later reported that as they took him down, the overpowering smell of alcohol clung to him, a dangerous mix when paired with a firearm, loaded or not.
Okay, now we're gonna enroll you so you can sit up, okay?
Okay.
There you go. You can roll that way this way. Once you want to stand up here, okay?
He has no license, -1 to be near bonds. I do see he had a denied gun transaction on 4/21 of 2023.
Is your glasses, sir?
Yes, sir, they are. Thank you. Got my arm, too.
Grab this. All right. Here's his phone.
You know what shield was yours?
I had the one that was laying down right here. I had a really light one. Yeah, it's 28, so that's 29s.
6 o'clock in the morning.
When you wake now.
Jesus.
What do you want done with your speaker?
I want it to be able to be brought with me so I can take it with me.
Nail that thing.
That one, very well.
Good. Where was he sitting here?
He was at the door yelling at someone. We come out wide, D-Flow and them come down.
Yeah. Like, I don't have no warrants, no nothing. I just got off work at 2:30 this morning.
Okay.
I was just chilling out here, and this guy kept with me, and I have a lot going on in my life right now.
Okay. He's yelling, no clue I'm behind him. Can light him up right away.
Oh, nice.
Flops backwards.
Beautiful.
Load 9mm. Nothing in the chamber, full magazine.
Okay.
He conked his head pretty good.
Did he?
Yeah. So.
So you were coming this way?
D-Flow and Wagner were down there. Me and Brad were down there.
Anything for me, or I'm the one who pulled the gun out.
Oh yeah, we'll
I
talk.
gotta go to work. That's why I need to know. I gotta leave for work in like 2
Okay,
minutes.
I'll talk to you.
Okay.
The officers gave him a chance to speak for himself, but with his mouth, he managed to shoot himself in the foot several times over.
Is he in our car or your car? We can throw him in our car. So we can take care of that.
Not my feet, my head. Okay. I kept hitting my head on the door trying to get out.
All right, let's go to the squad over here, okay?
I go to 4 days a week, 10 hours a shift. So
I got you, man.
I know y'all got to do a job just like I got to do a job. I was just trying to chill after I got off work, and a mother kept with me, and I got some major in my life going on.
We'll talk to you in a minute, okay?
Yeah, it's all good. Like I said, I know y'all got to do y'all job like I got.
Let's go over here, sir.
Just watch your head getting in there.
Yep. Oh, the seatbelt. I can't move over because of the seatbelt. Okay. Yeah, but I can't lean over because of these cuffs, man. When I try to lean over this way to the right. I just got off work at 2:30 this morning. I was just sitting out here smoking my motherfucking blunt, drinking my beer. This guy decided to come out and started f***ing with me. And I'm like, bro, can you please leave me alone? I got a lot going on in my life. I'm like, bro, I'm just sitting out here drinking my beer. Leave me alone. He kept with me, and I'm like, bro, I'm not a felon. I got a gun right here. Please leave me the alone. I'm just trying to do me. I'm like, I know I got my music a little loud, but bro, it's in the morning. It ain't like I'm bumping this late at night or some shit. It's daytime, bro. Look, y'all see it. It's daytime. Okay, I understand you got to get up early. I just got the off.
Did you make any threats to him at all?
No, I didn't make no threats to him at all. He came out, I'm like, you walking too close to me. You being threatening to me now. I'm on some defensive. Can you please back the up? I got a gun right here. Can you please back the up? I don't know if you a drug addict or not. I got gold diamonds and that shit on. Bro, I don't know if you trying to rob me, no shit. Can you please back the away from me? That's all it was on. And he called the police and said what he said. I didn't pull my gun out of nothing. I did brandish it. I pulled it up. I pulled my shirt up like, bro, look, I got a gun right here. Can you please back the away from me? I will protect myself if I need to.
How much have you had to drink this morning?
I'm gonna tell you the exact amount. I had 24 can tall beer, and then I had 4 cans, 16-ounce cans. And as you see, I'm still competent. I'm not belligerent, drunk, stumbling, none of that.
When you say you brandish the gun, what do you mean? You actually put it in your hand and pull it out?
No,
or just
no. What I mean by brandishing, I was like trying to pull my t-shirt up, cause I had it tucked in my pants. I'm like, bro, I got a gun. Can you please leave me alone? He kept walking up to me like he was trying to do something to me, and I was walking back like, can you please step away from me? Cause
that's all happened right here.
Yeah.
How long have you been carrying the gun today?
When I get off work, I usually drink, like I said, 4 16-ounce cans and 1 24-ounce cans. Once I get to the second 16-ounce cans and 16-ounce cans, after that, I usually go to the 24. Then I drink the other 2 16-ounce cans. But when I get to the 24-ounce can, I be like, man, I'm kind of nervous. I don't know because I'm in a hotel that's known for having drug addicts in it, man.
How much weed you smoke today?
I'm on maybe my 3rd blunt of the day. I know I was wrong. I had my music up loud, but I'm going through some shit, man.
I hear you, man. So did you get the gun when you got home then?
Huh?
You put the gun in your waistband when you got home?
Yeah,
okay.
when I got to the room.
All right, we'll be with you in just a second, okay?
Yep.
After his exhausting, self-righteous rant, one that only made things more complicated, the officers turned to the neighbors. Their accounts painted a clear picture, and by the end of it, he wasn't just in trouble, he was public enemy number 1.
So what happened?
We were laying down in bed, and all of a sudden I just heard radio just crank.
Okay.
And I opened up my window, I said, hey, you want to turn that down? And he didn't hear me. I said, hey, I just kept screaming. You want to turn it down? I said, I'm going to come out there and I'm going to smash that motherfucking stereo. I opened up the door, I said, turn it down. I said, have respect, people are trying to sleep, people are trying to go. I mean, there was 20 people yelling out their windows, shut the thing off, I'm calling the cops. He's like, what are you going to do about it? He jumps up, he's like, I'm going to shoot you in your face. Okay. He pulls the gun out, put it in my face, I just
How far were you from him when he did that? So you guys, you were right next to him outside?
Yeah, I was halfway across, he came up, he started walking towards me, he stuck it right in my face. He's like, I'll shoot you in the face. I said, turn the down.
Put it back up again?
Yeah, and then he screamed, I got demons, blah, blah, blah. I said, turn the down, people are trying to sleep.
Yeah, the music was extremely loud. My husband went out.
From that speaker, yeah?
Yeah, my husband went out to tell him to turn it down, but actually he said something through the window first. He wasn't hearing it, so he went outside to go tell him, and I opened up the window, just the curtain, and that's when I saw the gun come out, and he was pointing it at my husband. He was waving it around, I'll shoot you, whatever.
He even agreed to a preliminary breath test that revealed a blood alcohol concentration of 0.204. And if the chaos wasn't enough, someone with first-hand knowledge caught wind of the situation and showed up. And with a few carefully chosen words, they didn't just add to the mess, they sealed his fate entirely.
Hello.
Hi, that's my ex-husband.
Oh, okay.
Jesus, okay, just shut up and stop talking.
Bro, I don't know why they keep...
Just shut up and stop. Just shut up. Do not leave him alone.
He's going to jail, so.
No, he needs to be watched.
Yeah, they will at jail. They have nurses and all that stuff.
He needs to be watched.
No, because I'm going through a lot
he's
of
going through a lot. He needs to be watched.
And motherfuckers
yes.
me, man, for no fucking reason.
He was later transported to the station for processing, but the journey there came with its dose of chaos.
I've never been behind these doors that I'm about to go behind. I've never. So I never really wanted to see what it looked like, but I've always wanted to see what it looked like, if you can understand what I'm saying.
Yeah. You want to see what it looked like without going in this way.
Yeah, right. Exactly. I've never been through here, so I want to see what the it looked like. Oh, that's cool shit.
What's that?
I said, y'all had to put y'all heat up too? In Chicago, they don't do that. They carry that in with them. In Chicago, they don't play that. Like, hold on, bro. We got to carry our into you all the way in.
Mitchell, once we go through this door, there'll be a bench on your left here, and you can have a seat, okay?
Okay. Will we be able to loosen these cuffs or take them off or do something with them?
Just like,
or no?
They'll be coming to take them off, okay?
In the end, he was charged with felony second-degree recklessly endangering safety, misdemeanor counts of disorderly conduct, and operating a firearm while intoxicated. Still on Psycho Neighbors, this next couple was so unhinged that after wreaking havoc on their neighbors, they decided to turn their fury on the cops. Because why stop at just one bad decision?
Ma'am, if you don't stop yelling, this is gonna be a problem for you.
Hey!
Hey! Not doing this.
No. Dude, keep your hands off. You better go.
On the 23rd of June 2023, police officers received a call about a defective parking arrangement that was allegedly disturbing traffic within a neighborhood. What started as a phone call later took a dramatic turn.
911, where is your emergency?
Well, it's been an emergency, but I called D District, and they said I have to call 911 for an idiot neighbor across the street where they have 4 cars on my side parking, and 2 of them are blocking my driveway.
Okay, what's the address?
21 Duluth Avenue. One of the trucks is from New Jersey, and nobody likes this neighbor across the street, so he parks his cars on top of everybody's driveway, and that's what's happening right now. I never called before or complained, but 21 Duluth Avenue, there's a truck from New Jersey. There's another, Chevy Traverse. They're like literally on top of your driveway, and when I came in, I almost hit them. And listen, I have daughters and sons and son-in-law that are police, that are the fire department, and listen, whatever it's worth, the mayor's not doing things right with you guys, but I don't care if you guys come now or 12 o'clock, but if the car's still there, I want a ticket on it or I want to tow it because it's blocking part of the driveway.
Okay.
After the call, the complainant couldn't resist serving his own brand of justice, perhaps a professional hazard given his role as a New York City judge. Identified as Judge Mark Grisanti, he took matters into his own hands, unaware that a CCTV camera was capturing his every move. Another neighbor, witnessing the chaos unfolding, quickly called the police. But by the time the officers arrived, the fight was on the edge of its grand finale.
You got it all on camera.
All right, step.
They're drunk.
Okay, well,
their stuff is over here. His cigar and her hair.
Okay.
Locked over there.
You're gonna step back.
I called because these guys parked their cars on everybody's, all 4 cars. Right. City vehicle on their driveway, my driveway. They're riding up this bastards. They're no good.
So, I'm not listening to a bunch of yelling. We'll talk calmly over here.
Started with the truck.
That's fine.
Wait, can I just ask you this? Is that blocked driveway?
The neighbors quickly asked the officers if their vehicle was actually obstructing traffic, hoping to clear things up, a detail that would later play a crucial role in what would unfold next.
So that's why I was saying, I go on the porch, and they stop and says that our truck is in their driveway, this and that. Says our truck is in their driveway. They came across the street here, pushed my husband. She came running. She literally...
So what was the first thing that they said? Ma'am, if you don't stop yelling, this is going to be a problem for you.
In an effort to regain control, an officer attempted to place Mrs. Grisanti in the squad car until things calmed down, but instead of diffusing the situation, it only cracked open a can of worms.
Girls and a guy against me? Really?
They come out, I'm walking the dog, they come out on the porch, they start yelling at her.
No, wait till my son hears.
Get video from their phone or from the camera. They friggin' 3 of them pushed them. So I across the street, rip my shirt off, friggin' rip my friggin'.
She's good.
Ma'am.
Hey!
Hey!
Not doing this.
No. Dude, keep your hands off. You better go. Dude.
She's going to cuffs. Do not
Listen,
fight
my
a police
daughter
officer.
and my son-in-law are both Buffalo police officers.
I know. And
I'm calling right now. Dude!
Would not want them putting somebody putting their hand. You are not going to fight a cop.
Hey! You arrest my wife, you're going to be sorry. My son and my daughter are both police officers. Oh my God, are you kidding me, dude?
Maybe you should move.
Why?
Listen!
That doesn't mean I'm not going to listen to you.
You need to get if you don't get the cops off her right now, you're going to have a problem.
We're not doing that. We're not threatening that.
You need to get the cops off her.
She's gonna sit in the back of the car right now. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do for right now.
He needs to get the cuffs off her.
We're not gonna do that by your demand. She's gonna sit in the back of the car. She's gonna be in cuffs, and that's what's gonna happen for right now. Let us just work this through.
No, watch.
Genuinely.
I'm gonna be calling my son and daughter and our lieutenants right now.
Genuinely, yeah. Call who you need to call.
I'm gonna be calling right now.
I have no problem with that.
Okay.
As pathetic as it was, the judge called on his own children to stir up chaos, but the officers had just the right approach to handle him.
Start attacking your mother. Wait, so you guys a second to talk to you? Yeah, I'm talking to my daughter's police officer. Okay. Okay. Ashley and Moya. Dave Cole.
You have 3 police officers you want to hear side of the story.
Hi, Luciano. I don't know, you got officers Mollahan, I don't know who these guys are, but Maria's in the back of the car. Where does your daughter work for? She's in B district. Right. My son's in C district. Okay. Romalia's my cousin. Okay. So, I mean, it's just... Yeah, that's probably not... All right, look, Ashley, let me call you back. Let me tell them exactly what happened, because all the neighbors are out here and they can verify everything. There's like 7 neighbors out here.
After seeing the officers remain unfazed, Mark finally did what he should have done from the start. But at that point, he was waving at a ship that had already sailed.
I come home. I called I first called D District. I said, listen, there's a car. They do this all the time. They block in the driveways.
Is it just like
this? Yeah, all 4 of these cars are theirs. Okay. All 4 of them across the street are theirs. And you see how much room they have. They edge in the driveway. Nobody likes them in the street. They don't like anybody, so they edge in the driveway as close as they can. So I called up and I said, listen, a little tight for me getting in. He was like, ignore it. I go, a little tight getting in. Can you come down, go across the street, knock on the door, tell them to move the truck. They're from New Jersey. I'm not going to give them a friggin', I don't want to give them a ticket. So I'm walking, so there's a way to walk the dog. We walk the dog, we come back, I pull the dog in the house. She goes across the street. I come out. The 2 girls and Joe are like in their face. So I come walking across the street. He goes, oh, you want to go? So I say, no, Joe. And I'm bringing Maria back. If they have it on the camera, he friggin' whacks me. Like, just pushes me backward. Okay. I'm like, dude, you need to, calm down. You need to calm down. I friggin' back up. I'm grabbing her. They start walking across the street. Naturally, she's a girl. She's going after the girls. I'm pulling her back. He comes over, and he friggin' whacks me, slaps me across the face. Okay. So I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? You ripped my freaking necklace off, okay? So I freaking push him. He comes after me. I move out of the way. He falls in my driveway. That's why I always got the bruise on it. He falls in my driveway. He gets up. He starts leaving. We're going our separate ways. The girls start fighting again. I grab my wife. We pull it back. The neighbors come out. They're like, are you kidding me? The one neighbor down here is like, listen, you got to, ignore them. Nobody likes them. That's what they do all the time. We didn't do nothing. We basically walked the dog, came back, and they come out of the house. They're like, we got an effing problem where the truck is parked. Now, I heard that when I was taking the dog in the house. Okay. My wife was still outside. She walked over. She goes, yeah, move the truck. They friggin' bolt from the porch. The girl's got her friggin' hand on my wife's throat, and that's when I walked over there. And that's when it all started. Okay. I mean, are you friggin' kidding me? They can't wait to start trouble. Talk to those 2 neighbors with the dogs don't live on the street, they know. Yellow knows, these guys know, he knows, the guy that was just here knows. They can't wait to start problems. Okay? And listen, I'm good friends with Byron Brown. He's like, you always Mark, just friggin' ignore him. I did ignore him. I called and said, the truck is friggin' blocking half the driveway. And then when we come back, that's how it is. I'm talking like this kid friggin' punched me in the face, and I'm getting a fat lip. So, but I wouldn't have my friggin' shirt ripped like this. He friggin' tore this shirt, grabbing me, and friggin' ripped my necklace off. Okay, like I'm fighting the guy. Okay. I mean, I walked over to grab Maria. He goes, oh, you want to go, tough guy? I'm like, no, Joe, take it away. Boom. And push.
So, let me ask you this. Two questions. First off is, how do we prevent something like this in the future?
Oh, do it December then. Okay. With these 2, everybody, they start, next week will be with them.
Noticing that the officers were finally listening, he seized the moment to demand his wife's release from the squad car. This wasn't his courtroom, and the officers weren't in the business of granting special favors.
Get her out of the car and I'll bring her inside. And I didn't mean to tackle you, but I mean, you kind of threw my wife down on the ground pretty hard, and I don't appreciate that.
I understand that.
All right? I really don't. If I would do that to your wife and you're outside, you do the same thing.
Sure, if you were a police officer and she was screaming
no,
in my face.
No, my daughter's a police officer, and I know what you guys are going through right now. And trust me, my daughter's a police officer, my son-in-law's a police officer, my
Okay, and if someone was screaming at your daughter and approaching her like that, she would have done the same thing.
No, you grabbed my wife from over there and dragged her over here, which was not necessary. Okay. So you need to chill out about that.
I have a camera, so it's all documented.
I don't care about your camera. Just give it a little constructive criticism, dude.
Okay.
Okay?
Let me use constructive criticism.
And just like that, a simple neighborhood dispute was about to serve a judge a bitter lesson he'd never forget.
You want to drop another copper's name? You want to scream about, Molly or the mayor? Why don't you shut the up? And you listen, quiet, shut, listen. Put your hands right there. Listen. Put your hands right there. You want to be difficult? You want to say all these coppers, I know all these things? No, you want to make us look dirty? Is that what you want to do? So how am I helping you now? Tell me, how can I help you? Shut up and let me talk to you, you old geezer. Shut up. Shut up and let me talk to you. Since you had so much to say and you touch a cop. So let me talk to you. Guy. Let me talk to you. Guy. Quiet. No, you're not done talking.
His bullying ways were about to bring him back to his wife, but the reunion spot was far from romantic.
Mark.
Sure, I got the volume up here. Okay, I'm sorry. The Bluetooth is on. Here we go. Speaker. Okay, there. One more try.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Alright. They're saying that you pushed an officer. You wouldn't do that, would you?
You know what? When he dragged Maria, when the two girls were on Maria, he was dragging Maria across the street and actually was taking her down on my front lawn. And I basically said, listen, just talk to her, and I pushed him, and I said, don't friggin' tackle her, and I pushed him. I apologized to him, Mark, right after that, because I said, listen, I respect you guys in law enforcement. I go, my daughter's a police officer, my son-in-law's a police officer, all my family's police officers. I never mentioned Byron Brown's name. What we said is that the guy across the street parks the vehicle, which is a Byron Brown-owned vehicle, like he blocks driveways, and they did it with all 4 cars tonight. So, yes, I was wrong.
In the end, Mark Grisanti's wife, Marissa, was charged with assault, menacing, and obstructing government administration, while Mark was charged with assaulting a police officer and resisting arrest. This next unhinged neighbor let jealousy consume him to the point of violence, attacking his neighbor and outright confessing that he wanted to wipe out not just him, but his children and grandchildren too.
I have no children. He has kids. He has grandkids. I told him, I know you see this on TV. I know you know how this goes. It's a property dispute. We basically hate each other. He wants me to die. I know he does. I want him to die.
On September the 29th, 2023, police officers responded to a distress call about a dispute between 2 neighbors. But by the time they arrived, what they uncovered carried a far more diabolical undertone.
First off, what happened out here tonight?
Well, you want to go over and show you where it happened by my tractor?
Well, I just need to know what happened.
What happened? Well, I was...
Unless there's some kind of evidence there.
Marks on the ground maybe is all.
Okay.
And I lost my hat there. Anyway, I just my chainsaw off because it's getting dark.
Okay.
I was cutting a little firewood.
Okay.
And I didn't hear him come up to me, but he grabbed me by the left shoulder and swung me around. His first hit, I think, was here, and then I went down on the ground, and I crawled a little bit under the back of my tractor to keep him from hitting me much more, because he wasn't hitting me in the body, he was just trying to hit me in the head and in the shoulders.
Okay.
And he kept pulling me out, and he said he's going to kill me, and he said he was going to kill my daughter and the grandkids.
Okay.
They live in Chicago, but they come here quite often.
Okay.
And he hit me about 50 times.
Okay. Did he hit you? Was it just with a fist, or was it a stick, or anything else?
Just his fist.
Just his fist. Okay.
He didn't even know enough to double it up hard.
Is there a history of bad blood between you two, or?
Yes.
Okay.
But I haven't even spoke to him in probably 3-4 years.
Okay. Where does he live at from here?
Very next house, right next door.
Okay. Okay. So you are on your property.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. How much property do you have back here?
I got 20 acres.
20 acres? Okay. So you drove your tractor back there, and I'm just going back over this.
Walk over
So
there, and then you got a good picture.
let me pull the car over here, and then
She'll be home any minute.
So you were caught for about 45 minutes. You'd shut your chainsaw off.
I just shut it off. Virtually a second before he grabbed my shoulder and spun me around.
Okay. So you were facing away. You never seen him coming.
No, never seen him.
He just grabbed you by your left shoulder.
Yeah.
And then spun you around. Yeah. And said,
I'm going to kill you.
Okay. He said he's going to kill you.
As he was hitting me, he said, I'm going to kill you, and I'm going to kill your daughter, and I'm going to kill your grandkids.
Okay.
He says, I just found out I got prostate cancer, and I'm going to.
Okay. So he said that stuff and then started punching you?
Well, he was already punching me then.
Okay.
He said that he was punching, and then he said that at least once, maybe twice more.
Okay. So when he first grabbed you and spun you around, at that point, did he say, I'm going to kill you, and then started punching you?
Well, I guess I really can't say for sure. Which was first was all about the same time.
Yep. Okay. But there was no other conversation.
No.
Just grabbed you, turned around, and just started beating on you, and hit you approximately 25 to 30 times.
Yeah.
Okay. And during that time, while he was hitting you, is what you're saying that he was saying he was going to kill you and hurt your family and stuff.
That's the words he used.
Okay. Yep. So, what happened after he stopped? Did he stay there, or did he just take off?
He just let go of me, stood up, and walked away. Walked back in his yard.
Okay. The officer found the story hard to believe, but to get to the bottom of things, he decided to hear the other side. What followed didn't just clarify the situation, it tangled it even further, adding a whole new layer of complexity.
Hi, Greg. How you doing, sir?
Oh, okay. Angry.
All right. Yeah, we'll just stay out here and talk for a second.
Oh, I have a small dog.
He's right here.
Oh, jeez.
You want to put him back in first?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. What's your name?
I'm Deputy Weekly of Van Buren County Sheriff's Office.
What's your first name?
Gabe.
Gabe.
Okay.
Bravo. I already know why you're here, but you want to come in?
No, I'll stand outside and talk with you. Okay. You want to put your dog in? So.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Greg. So you say you know why I'm already here.
Mm-hmm.
So what started this tonight?
Good question. Neighbor is always making noise over next to my house. I'm tired of it. We don't get along.
Okay.
It's been going on since I moved in here.
Okay.
It's not going to go away. I'm hoping in my heart that I outlive him.
Okay. But as far as tonight, what made you go over there and?
I would say he's always doing things to annoy me, which will go on forever. I mean, I moved in here, he was already here, him and his wife. We've had property line disputes, and he just likes to be right up in my business. I feel like, to me. So if I was going to tell a judge, if I have to go in front of a judge, He has 18 acres. He's always right in my face. That's why I put up a fence. And he's right there.
So
just always right.
So
always
tonight,
right there.
So tonight, can you explain to me the events exactly? I mean, I've already got his side of the story too.
Yeah.
So just tell me what happened. That's what I'm looking for.
All right.
So you were in the house. Start out here. You were in the house.
Chainsaw running over there, right next to my house. I don't know where you live, how you live. Right next to my house. You know, the guy's got 18 acres. I think he likes to annoy me, and I would tell a judge this.
So far, the soft-spoken man had skillfully dodged every question about his dispute with his older, frail neighbor. This game of deflection was about to be overridden, whether he liked it or not.
Okay. But the events tonight. Let's stay on that path.
Oh, okay. He was right there, just in the middle of the night, just before dark, running his chainsaw, and I take it personally because the man has 18 acres. He could chop all kinds of trees down. He does not like me. We hate each other. We hate each other.
We're veering off the path of tonight, though. Okay.
We hate each other.
So
and I punched him in the face.
Okay. So did you talk? Did you talk to him at first? Did you guys have a conversation, or did you just go over, grab a hold of him, turn him around, and start beating on him?
No, we do not speak.
Okay.
We do not.
So you didn't speak at all. You just walked up, grabbed him.
No, we do speak, but this has been going on for 20 years.
Okay.
I hate him. He hates me.
Okay.
That's why there's a fence there.
Okay. But I'm talking. Now we're veering off that path again.
I lost my temper.
Okay. Okay.
And I went and
okay.
I'm tired of it. And I told him, okay, so I'm retired.
Okay.
I have no children. He has kids. He has grandkids. I told him, I know you see this on TV all the time. I will take them.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
Okay. So you're saying okay, like, stop doing this. You got 18 acres. You're doing this, so he's aggravating, agitating me. I know you know how this goes. It's a property dispute. When I go, I have prostate cancer. When I go, guess who's going to go with me? Guess who's going to go with me? I'm going to get cancer anyway. Okay. I'm just putting my rubber band on.
So I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, but is that where some of this is coming from tonight? Mm-hmm. So you've got the prostate cancer, and you figured I'm going to go over and put an end to this tonight, and you went over there.
Not yet.
A stranger character than this man might not exist. He had just casually threatened his neighbor's life without a shred of remorse, as if he were discussing the weather. The officer couldn't hide his surprise, but the real shocker was yet to come.
I would like him to stop.
Okay.
If you talk to him, if you go back, what's your name again?
Deputy Weekly.
Okay. If you go talk to him again, I would like him to stay away from me.
Okay.
If he does not stay away from me, we're both going to go up there.
Okay.
Are
you threatening him?
I can't really. I mean, I don't know how I do.
So here's the deal. So like this line right here, okay? He owns this, you own this, right up like as tight as water, right?
Yes.
So he pays taxes on this, right? And you pay taxes on this, right?
Yes.
So he can come right up and cut every blade of grass right up to your line. He can make as much noise, he can do whatever. There's no noise ordinance. There's nothing. He can do whatever he wants on his property, okay? So, yeah, you can too. As long as you're on your property.
Can I put up a stereo and play rap music? Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Just drive him nuts.
If you want to be one of those guys,
I don't
and then deal with it, you know.
But that's how I feel, Deputy. That's how I feel.
Okay.
Like, could I put up a fan? Could I start a bonfire?
But the thing is you already put up a fence, okay?
Yes.
You put up a fence. he was on his side of the fence tonight, right?
Yeah.
And you walked around your fence.
Yes.
And you walked up and you grabbed him by the shoulder, turned him around, and you started smoking him, right? How many times did you hit him? 25, 30 times maybe?
No, probably 5 or 6. You're not even supposed to hit your neighbor once.
Okay.
Look, I hate the guy. I want him to.
With this new revelation, the officers knew exactly what they were dealing with, but his eerie calmness in the face of his own wickedness only raised more red flags. So they pressed with sharper, more direct questions, determined to unearth the full extent of what was lurking in his mind.
So were you?
And I'm trying to.
Was your attempt tonight to?
No. I just want him to stop. I know he's screwing with me.
Okay.
Which I know you can't legally. You can screw. So I'm going to pull up my car tomorrow. Let's say tomorrow, and I'm going to blast out some rap music as loud as I can with my speakers.
Okay.
And I'm just going to blast it at his house. He probably would not like that. We basically hate each other. Okay. He wants me to. I know he does. I want him to. But
okay.
I can't do.
So as far as here we've
legally. How can I?
Here we've went. You can't.
Other than outlive him.
You can't. Okay.
I hate that man.
So here's the deal. So what you're telling me is tonight you were in the house. He's over there cutting wood. You got irritated.
Yes.
You walked over there. You grabbed a hold of him and you punched him multiple times.
Yes.
Was he fighting back or was he trying to get away from you?
He was trying to get away from me.
Okay.
You have to say everything legal. I understand.
No, I'm trying to get us what actually happened. That's what I'm here for. Okay.
Well, it's your job.
Yep.
I get it.
Okay. So, Greg, at this point right now, what I'm going to do is I want you to turn around, put your hands behind your back for me. I want you to interlace your fingers. Interlace your fingers like you're praying.
I will.
No, interlace your fingers like you're praying.
Oh. Well, you lock the door.
Yeah, just a second. Keep your hands right there.
I'm more worried about the dog.
Okay. Where's your wife at?
She's at Cedar Point.
At Cedar Point?
Yeah, she's at Cedar.
All right. Greg, how much have you had to drink tonight?
Let's see. No.
How much would you say is enough?
5, 6 shots.
5 or 6 shots?
But I know you guys double it, so.
No, we don't double nothing. It is what it is.
Well, the doctor does.
All right, I'm gonna pat you down, Greg. Okay. You don't have any knives on you?
Mm-mm. No
Nothing on you?
Nope. Nope.
No guns, no explosives, no nothing.
What's your first name again?
Gabe Weekly.
Okay, Gabe. All right.
This is your wallet with your.
I think I've seen you before. I get the pop-off paper and
What's in this?
Would you at least lock the back door?
What are these?
Oh, mints, not drugs. Can I have one? Okay, you're doing your job. Oh, my wife's gonna be so mad. Will you, Gabe, lock the back door?
Yep, I'll lock it for him.
Okay. On the inside, you just lock it. Oh, she's gonna be so mad. Anyway, she might not know.
Okay. All right. Walk back here with me.
Mm-hmm.
Walk back here to my car. Then I'll come back here and lock up your door, okay?
Oh, God, this is so embarrassing. Anyway, so, you ever see stuff about property disputes? Because I talked to a counselor and they asked me.
Sent right when I.
Sorry.
Keep walking. One may only custody.
Sometimes I think if I take him with me.
What's that?
I have prostate cancer.
Do you?
Yeah, if I take him,
Yeah.
who's What are you gonna do?
What? Why are you gonna take him?
Oh, because I'm gonna die anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, and so take him. Yeah, that's what I wanted him to know.
At this point, he can only be seen as a public menace. The officer did what was long overdue, but that didn't stop him from spiraling more.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and actually, after you let me
Walk
go...
up a little bit farther. Okay, right there.
After you let me go, now I'm really mad.
Okay.
So I might just go ahead and take him.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead and put your butt in there and swing your feet in. That's the easiest way to do it.
Are you allowed to... Okay,
Put your butt in.
You're just doing your job. Ow. Ow. You're just doing your job. Anyway, next time I see you, I'll probably be in a coffin. And so will he. Which I'm planning on. Will you lock the back door, please?
Yes, I told you I'm going to go back and lock the door, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate it. I care more about the dog than I do myself.
Do you understand each of these rights I have explained to you?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yep.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me now?
Sure.
You had this stuff on...
I'm not being sarcastic.
Hey, you had this stuff on your keys. This stuff can't go in the jail. Do you want me to just throw it away? Oh. I'm not taking it. It can't come in the jail.
It's up to you. I trust you.
As of the time of this video, there have been no official updates on his charges. Still on the topic of unhinged neighbors, we turn to a woman who pulled a firearm to threaten her aunt's neighbor, apparently forgetting that, in this day and age, cameras are everywhere.
Oh, come over on the porch now. I'll shoot you, and I will. And as soon as you run up, I'm gonna shoot you. You got a gun?
Yeah, she's out here waving a gun, threatening to shoot people. And there's video of it.
On September the 28th, 2024, in Ohio, police officers responded to a dispute among neighbors. But when the officers arrived, the complainant informed the officers that someone had used a firearm to threaten her.
I didn't call the police. I don't know. I don't want to talk. Dog ran to my house. Ran through my whole house. Because when I talk, yes, if somebody run up on me, I'm gonna blow them back. Yes. If I feel like I'm armed and danger, it will get like that.
Okay.
But I don't have nothing else to say tonight.
I appreciate that. I'll talk to you then. Can you tell me what's going on?
I'm shy, but like I said, I told her don't walk up on my property. You don't got no business on my porch.
Who are you speaking of? This girl out here in the black and white dress?
She walked up here, then she banged on my door, trying to get in my door on the side. And stuff like that. I said, you're not coming to my house.
Do you know what's going on? Why she's
over
here?
Her dog, running through my whole house.
Her dog running through your
Yes.
house? Okay.
And look, I'm screaming, I don't know that dog. I don't touch that dog. I don't have a dog. Control your dog. Because if it bites one of my grandkids or me, I'm going to come and see you. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not playing with her.
I appreciate that. So the dog got out. How'd the dog get back over there? Did she come over and get it?
She came up on the porch, and I told her, get out of the porch. She said no. So I said, I'm going to call 911 to get you. Stay off my porch.
Is this while the dog's still inside?
No, the dog was off the porch.
Okay.
Scott, I don't deal with that girl. I don't deal with her.
Coming up onto the porch and
They used to say hi and goodbye, but control your dog. That ain't the only time he came up here on this porch. But I never seen him run in my house.
But you're talking about the dogs. Okay.
He ran all through the hole.
And then, do you know why she came over here if the dog was already gone?
She came over here up on the porch and wanted to fight her. Because she told her about, you don't do that. Control your dog. Why would you let your dog run in my house?
So now I'm starting to understand what's going on. Okay.
It's disrespectful.
Okay.
Enough is enough. When you try to walk in my house, I would be wrong if I hurt you. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't in my house. I never let you ever come in my house. And you still try to barge your way up in my house. Definitely trying to break her way in her house.
Right back. Okay.
The officers went to meet with the other party involved, but what they said changed the situation immediately.
ahead. D23. Big thanks to Harvard Depot.
Hi.
Hello.
Sorry.
So what's
Basically, we had just got home from swimming. We let our dog out, okay? The dog went pee in the bushes, ran in her house. Her front door was open. Save that for a second. The lady that lives there in the brown, the shorter lady, heavier set, she came out, she screamed, I apologize to her, I'm sorry, no big deal. Her niece, the one with the two-tone shirt on, she came out the side door. Me and the dog and my other kid were getting our stuff out of the car, and she started, you know, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I said, look, this is no big deal. You know, it's the same thing as your kids coming over, kicking my door in. Her kids tried to kick my door in and writing on my sidewalk. It's, you know what I'm saying? It was an accident. I won't let it happen again. So then she's like, saying nothing like that. Da-da-da. Your dog ran in the house, and you don't even live here. You know what I'm saying? Get from me. She's always belligerent like that. She's constantly like, I'll shoot you. And the kids across the street had an ordeal, and she was telling them that she was going to shoot them over the summertime. It's always a problem when that girl is there. They do nothing but sit on the porch and drink. I literally apologized to the lady that lived there. I said it's an accident. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. My dog came out to use the bathroom or whatever. And then the skinny one grabbed a gun, and she started waving it. And, you know, put the gun down because I will beat your ass. I have no problems. You're constantly talking. It's constantly a problem. You know what I'm saying? Constantly. Your kids are ghetto. They're drunk all the time. You know what I'm saying? Put the gun down. Put it down and come over here. And her aunt started telling me, back up. Da, 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 da. You know, now we was in between. I'm more on their side of the house than on mine. So I backed away, but they've been over there talking the whole time since they called the police. You know what I'm saying? Oh, come over on the porch now. I'll shoot you, and I will. And as soon as you run up, I'm going to shoot you. Da, 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 da. Who even knows if it's real? But just...
She take it back inside, or?
Yeah, she took it back in the house.
Was that? Do you have pictures or video or something?
Video. My daughter has the video. Go tell Rylan to come here. Yeah, and she's it's like that. It's been like that all summer. Her, you know, just it's constantly a problem. Like her kids are fairly little. She's got like a taller boy, maybe a little bit younger than my kids, but they're always outside of themselves. And then it's like, if you do something to her kids, or like, you know, you don't let them play with the ball, or like my dog is out here, and I'm like, hey, can you just keep your kids over there? That way my dog don't jump on your little kids because you're not out here watching them.
This was a mess from the start, but it didn't take long for officers to realize why they were called. As evidence surfaced, it erased all doubt, making it crystal clear who the real danger was.
Show him the video, please. Him. I told you not to go nowhere.
What? Scary. What? Scary. What? You scary. You got a gun. And I'm gonna have every time. I'll blow you. Right. Can you? I'll mop you. I'll mop you. I'm right here all the time. With a gun. You got a gun. You got a gun at 738 all the time. No, wait. No, wait, no. You ain't got a gun, no. You ain't got a gun, no. You got a gun. And you dog trying to do this. You got a gun, because you got a gun. Your dog came to my empty house. That's not why you got a gun. You got a gun, so I'm going to beat your ass when you run in the house. No, you. You ain't gonna blow. No, you. Try to catch these hands. You want a drink? I got a shot for you. You want a shot? You want a shot? You want a shot? You got a gun. You was a stripper. And you know an awful lot about. You know an awful lot about me, baby.
Go back in the house.
You live in a project. I pay rent. And when you pay rent, you always here. You always here. Where you pay rent at? Pay rent. Come out your house. Where? I'll pull up there. Where you pay rent at? Don't I pay rent? Where you pay rent? Don't I pay rent?
Move. Get out. Move.
No, no. No, no. We're not in that same outfit. You stay in that same outfit with them Timu boots. Timu boots. Timu boots with a Timu shirt. With them fake ass diamond earrings, huh? You cheat. You cheat.
Okay. Yeah. Can I have her send that?
Yeah. What is a
You have I can either do it by email or text message.
We can do it.
I gotta get my other phone.
Can you send it?
Do you want? Would you like her arrested?
Yes, I would.
Okay, and you're willing to come down and sign charges?
Absolutely.
With this new development, the psycho lady was confronted by the police. But then, things started getting complicated as loyalty got threatened by reality.
Alright, can you stand on up for me? Go ahead and turn around, put your hands behind your back. You're going to be under arrest. Is this your phone, man?
Yes. Can I call somebody real quick?
You want to take her and...
Can I get
yeah, we're
what
going to
would you
walk right over to her. She's going to jail.
What am I going to jail for?
Yeah, she's out here waving a gun, threatening to shoot people. And there's video of it. That's our one.
She got to go to jail?
Is this your purse?
Yes.
I'm asking.
Does any of this other stuff belong to you? In the day and age we live in the area in which you are, and all the gun violence.
What? Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Is this your daughter?
That's my niece.
Your niece. Does she live here with you?
She don't stay here. She live by herself.
Do you know where she put the firearm at?
Huh?
Do you know where she put the firearm?
I didn't see no fucking gun. And then for another, ain't no gun.
Okay, so hold on.
No, excuse me.
In the video, you're standing right next to her.
No, well,
and you're
okay.
telling
I
her
don't
to
know
go
what-
inside. It's pretty evident that you saw the firearm and you saw her with the firearm. It's there on the video.
Let me do with that. I tell you, that's between them early. It all started because that dog. I
So
don't
I'll
know.
back up and I'll ask you again. Do you know where she put the firearm?
I don't know. Let's check her first. Check her first.
Have her check her first.
Check her first. I don't have nothing to do with that. One thing and two things for sure, like I said, she ain't got no business running up to my house, trying to run in my house and beat that girl over the
If
door.
it's not in there, ask her what she did with it, please. After you read her Miranda.
I'm taking her to jail, and I call her mom.
You most certainly can. You can call her mom.
Hold on,
She's
Mom.
going to go to Summit County Jail for
Now,
aggravated
hold on, Mom.
menacing. Yep. Yes, ma'am.
Damn, I should have just left, bro. So, can I see something that I had a gun?
No, and I'm not required to show
I
it
never
to you.
had no
But we
gun,
did
though.
see a video, and it's clear as day that you were coming out. You came outside with the firearm, and you were actually waving it around, threatening it, saying, "I'll blow you."
I never had
You
a
did. That's what
gun.
I mean. I watched the video.
I never had a gun.
Okay. All right. This is your aunt's house.
Huh?
This is your aunt's house.
Yes.
Okay. So to avoid causing your aunt any more embarrassment, would you mind telling us where you put the firearm so we can go collect it without having to go search
That's
warrant,
what I'm
toss?
trying to tell
So hold
y'all.
on.
I don't.
Without having to toss your aunt's entire house while we look for it.
I don't have a firearm.
Okay. Does she have a firearm?
No, she don't have a
Okay.
firearm.
Was it even a real gun?
That's and for real. The lady, she dropped the thing. The white lady.
She dropped what thing?
Whatever she showed y'all saying that I have, or whatever the case may be, I don't have a firearm. I never had a gun.
Are you talking about in general or today? Because you did today.
You said what?
In general, like period, you've never owned a firearm, or you just didn't have one today?
I didn't have that firearm. Okay, just because I have this on, just like she just said, this the same outfit you had on last week. She's not showing shit from never today. She just told me I had the same outfit on last week.
All right.
And I got the records. I never had a firearm. You said what? Okay, that's fine, but I didn't have. Y'all need a certain y'all. But we black, so y'all more up on us than on that white lady. When in all reality, that's where y'all need to be looking at.
Even if it was fake and it looked real, do you have that?
No.
You just said when we were walking down the steps that it was a fake gun.
No, I don't.
Say that?
I don't have anything. But I don't own a real gun at all. I don't own a real gun at all. I don't own a real gun at all. If that's not gonna get me out my cousin, it really don't matter. Like y'all accusing me of having a real gun, and I never had a gun at all.
No, you said it was a fake gun. So where's the fake gun?
I never had a gun. That was not today.
When was it?
I had the same outfit on last week, like the lady said. I never had this on today. Last Saturday, like she said, I had the same outfit on last Saturday.
That video that she has is from last
Then that was from last Saturday. That's not a recent video.
Okay. All right, we'll figure that out.
The officers confronted the elderly woman, but her blind loyalty turned a simple investigation into an uphill battle.
It's on video. I saw the video. She had a gun right in her hand.
You said what?
It's on video. I saw it.
Showed you?
Yeah, I saw the video. She had a gun in her hand. You were right beside her. You knew she had a gun because you were talking to her about it.
Does she got a warrant, her grandma said?
I'm sorry?
She got a warrant?
No. She's being arrested for aggravated menacing.
She don't?
She does not have a warrant. She's being arrested for aggravated menacing.
Okay, can I get her keys to lock her door for her grandma can get her stuff? She's
Where's
on the phone.
Where's she live at?
Yeah, this is her car. I need to lock her doors.
Okay.
The keys.
So, do you mind hanging up so I can have a conversation with you and you can call her right back?
What is Granny?
Okay. So, we'd like to retrieve the firearm. We can do it one of two ways.
I can't hear you. You gotta speak up.
Okay. We're trying to recover the firearm. Real or not, doesn't matter. Okay, but we can do it one of two ways. Number one, you can give us consent to come in and check your house. And if you know where she went, in between us getting here and the incident that occurred with the neighbors, we can kind of limit it to there, because that would be the only place you would put it, right? Instead of going all the way upstairs, downstairs, what, may it be. If you don't want to do that, we can get a search warrant based on the evidence that we've seen to then check your house.
For. You search her car and her. I don't have nothing to do with that. This is my house.
I understand that, but she's here at your property and she walked back inside.
Okay, but I don't know what she did.
Okay.
Okay.
Did she put it inside your house? I think you're failing to understand what I'm saying. One way or another, we'd like to go inside to retrieve the firearm. We have reason to believe she put it inside.
Okay.
We can do that with your consent, or we can go get a search warrant to do it. We do a search warrant, it's going to be hours before we're back here and able to actually recover the firearm.
Somebody said he want to search my house. I talk. Yeah. Hello?
What is that? Yes, this is her uncle. What is they doing? What's going on?
I'm at my house right now. So
What's going on with my niece? I'm trying to figure out.
she said that she don't have no warrant, but I guess she's gonna go to jail, right? You said she's going to jail.
So, with some assistance, we can limit how intrusive we are here. Again, all we're trying to do is recover the firearm, whether it's real or not.
Okay, so what you saying?
I'm asking for a little assistance here. Okay? Do you know where she put it? Did she go to her car before we got here? Did
What
she
did
go
she
inside?
say she put it?
She won't tell us.
I don't know
She
what
said
you
she
gotta
was-
ask her. I don't know. I don't know. I've been sitting right here on my phone. Ask her. Ask her. Oh, wait. You never run that drama over here, period.
We're trying to talk to her again. I don't think they're going to get very far.
He said what?
They're trying to talk to her again, but I don't think they're going to get
Did you
very
talk
far.
to her? Did you talk to her?
Would you like to go down and talk to her? Do you think
Want me
you
to
can
go talk to her?
You think you can talk some sense into her?
Okay, don't go to my house. I'm gonna close my door. Thank you. He said he went a search warrant to do my house, and he went in there with a gun. I'm not searching my house.
I don't have no gun. I don't have no gun. I don't have no gun. That white lady had the gun. She had the gun. They need to search her. We don't have no gun.
Ma'am.
Hold on.
Go ahead. Go over here with him. Just go with him. Just go with him.
You don't call him back? Here.
Is that you right there?
Yeah, that's me.
Same outfit? Is that
Yeah.
her right there?
Yeah, that's me.
Is that her right there?
I can't see nothing.
And they were okay.
Oh.
Do you see that?
Okay, passenger included.
Okay. Now you want to come over here and talk to me again?
Hmm?
You want to come on over here and talk with me?
Faced with undeniable facts about themselves, the elderly woman and her niece instantly switched tactics, only making an already messy situation even more tangled.
But my thing is, even if it was a firearm, ain't we licensed to carry? If it was a firearm, what's the thing? We didn't use it, wasn't no shots let off if it was a firearm. I don't know where it is, but I'm saying y'all acting like we don't know our rights. I can't get put under arrest. I didn't shoot nobody. I didn't nothing. Like, I did nothing wrong.
I'd like to know where this gun is so we can get it.
You said what?
I'd like to know where the firearm is so that we can retrieve it.
Okay.
It's pretty clear. You were here as well.
I promise you I don't. I don't have nothing to do with that. If she had it, do I know anything about that? That's not my part. That's not me. Okay? I don't have no gun.
Okay, so do you mind telling me?
That's not me. For one thing.
Okay. Do you mind telling me where she went between then and us getting here so that we can limit our search to those areas?
So what are you trying to do? What do you want me to do?
All I want to do is retrieve the fire. That's it. Did she go to her car? Did she go inside your house?
So what you want me to look for it?
Would you mind if we came in while you did that?
I don't know where the fuck she put it at, dude. Wherever she was at, I don't know.
Do you want to come down here and try and talk to her one more time and say that you saw the video?
Do you want me to look for it? That's what you said?
Would you come down here and mind talking to her again?
Let her get out and look for it. Shit. Pick her up.
Okay. Would you like to come down and talk to her? Or would you be okay with us coming inside your house to help to look for her with you?
Okay, let her out. Together.
She's not coming out of the car. No, she's under arrest. She can tell us where it's at, but if you convey to her that you did see the video, and to stop being silly.
I'm not paying no attention to her. I'm trying to break them up here. And I don't have nothing to do with
You're still failing to
that.
understand what we're trying to
Yeah,
accomplish.
but I don't have nothing to do with that. That's not me. I'm not about to put my hands on nothing like that.
Do you want to come down and talk to her real quick one more time? Tell her you saw the video and just give it up?
Come on.
Okay.
Why won't y'all go to the white girl house? If I'm saying go to the white girl house, why y'all keep insist on saying her house? The white girl got the shit. It's the white girl. Nobody had a gun but the white. Y'all worried about the wrong house. Y'all letting her rock y'all to. Y'all letting her rock y'all to sleep. But I'm gonna let y'all do your job. I can't even get to my phone.
It just showed that the video means he's standing right there.
With?
What about it?
The little kid was videoing that.
What about what? I mean, they can't say nothing. Like I don't know what. But I'm saying like I didn't get like caught with no gun or anything, so I'm confused on what like.
We'll just get the search warrant, and then we will have to search your entire house, up to tow her vehicle, search the vehicle. That's it. I'm done playing games. She's already said it was. It's okay. You can come on over here, ma'am. Now, if we get a search warrant, there's nothing you can say that will stop us from sending as many people in there as we'd like. Maybe on a last-ditch effort, if you want to go show her the video that confirms in fact she was out here with a firearm, waving it around, threatening the neighbor.
Yeah. Am I going to jail?
It wasn't last Saturday. It was today, September 28th, 4:39. So, what I'm asking is, where is this?
Okay, but my thing is like...
Where's this at? Are you going to help us?
Am I going to jail? Well, Friday, am I going to jail? I mean, I didn't do nothing though. I didn't shoot at nobody or anything.
You're right, you didn't shoot anybody.
I didn't shoot. Nobody is harmed.
Okay, so where is it?
The officers made one final attempt, and under pressure, the young woman finally cracked. But her aunt wasn't done putting on a show.
Are you gonna voluntarily tell us where it is at?
I would probably have to. I don't even know. I'm gonna have to show y'all.
Where is it?
I just didn't want her to lose her spot. She on AMHA. I
understand.
I'm gonna have to show y'all. It's not. I'm just not gonna be able to.
Where's it at? Downstairs, upstairs?
It's upstairs.
Where at? You up the steps?
It's in the bedroom. The first one.
Right or left?
When you go upstairs, it's like when you walk upstairs, it's the first bedroom. When you walk up the steps, literally like the first one.
Straight ahead?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. You're on 1656. Yeah, where's it at?
In the closet.
In the closet?
Yeah, when you open the closet, you see it.
On the floor, on a dresser, on the shelf?
When you see it, it's in the closet. I mean, like I'm being cooperative now. Like.
Okay. I was just asking. Is it on the floor? Is it
It's on the floor.
Okay. All right.
You are not allowed to have a firearm on AMHA property, correct?
Part of your
Okay,
contract.
so basically, what are you saying? Like, basically, I'm going to jail for this shit with a.
Basically, what I'm explaining to you is that you're not allowed.
I'm going to jail for this shit.
We're not saying you're going to jail. You need to listen.
So she told us where it's at. It's in an upstairs bedroom, in a closet or a dresser. Okay, would you mind escorting us upstairs to the bedroom so that we can retrieve the firearm?
Okay, I'm not having everybody in my house.
Just 2 officers. Just 2 officers.
I'm not having everybody in my house.
Well, 2's
Where
not
did
everybody.
you say she put it?
I just
In
said
the
that.
closet on the floor.
Where?
Upstairs.
In the bedroom, straight
Upstairs.
ahead. In the closet on the floor.
The actor, she need to tell you what I done.
She just did.
She just told me, man.
It's upstairs in your house in a bedroom in the closet on the floor. I'm asking you to escort us to that room so that we can retrieve it and get out of here. We don't want to be here anymore.
Okay, she said it's in here?
Yes, ma'am.
Where? Wait a minute, hold on, where?
Upstairs in a bedroom on the floor inside the closet. Would you mind escorting 2 officers inside so that we can retrieve it and leave?
Oh, wow.
Yes, please.
What?
We have several units coming to you. All units en route to Gary Island need to step it up. Getting more calls coming in. Shots fired.
Man, let me go. Man, y'all got more to worry about. Get the gun and let me go.
The officers were able to recover the gun, and the lady was arrested and charged with aggravated menacing. Next, we turn to a drunk, racist man who terrorized his neighbor, convinced he was untouchable, only to learn the hard way that the law doesn't play favorites.
Okay. I don't believe in those. You know, I don't mean it that way. It's a very long list of what he's done to me and my family. Okay. Dude, I didn't touch him. And when they're chicken, you know what they do? Call the police. Call the po-po.
On August the 22nd, 2022, police officers responded to a distress call after a racist neighbor threatened to do the unthinkable. And when they arrived, it didn't take long for him to prove his accusers right.
I can show you it. The text. Yeah, let's take a look. It's not like I'm afraid. Please, out of my house.
You invited us in, man.
Yeah, you just asked us to come in. No, I'm not mad at you guys. No, it's cool. Here you go.
He showed the officers a text on his phone that said, "I slammed on my brakes and my dog smashed into the dashboard. If I hadn't, and mind you, I was already going slow, watching out for your blind one, your younger dog would be dead right now. Your younger dog does this quite often. You need to figure something out and control them, or one of them will end up getting hit and killed." From there, he continued his perverted version of the story.
Okay. I don't believe in those. You know, I don't mean it that way. What I mean is he is a bad neighbor. Maybe better said that way, right?
I'm just trying to figure out, because he said up until today he's seen you go past and you've always waved at each other and everything, and he's
Yeah, well, here's what the mistake he made.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you what. Watch this. I said, as I nearly blew his dog up. Mm-hmm. You saw that, right? I'm like, dude, I don't want any dogs. I I've been through that pain.
Right.
I picked off a dog in Princeton. I picked off a dying dog, bleeding out his fucking mouth, and a little girl coming, 23-year-old girl coming. I had to pick that fucker up. I said, I don't want to see that shit again. I said, I don't want to see that again. So this is what I told him. I said, dude, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see a dog get hit. So he never really got it. And so I therefore, I'm like, you're not getting this shit, man. So I upped my game. I'm like, do you not realize your dog gonna fucking die, bro?
Has the dog come out since then?
Well, he came out. And I'm like, oh, Dan, it's cool. It's cool. It's a very long list of what he's done to me and my family.
Okay.
Dude, I didn't touch him.
Well, he was frightened enough that he said he went into the house and called us. So.
I know what he did. Because here's what people do. And when they're chicken, you know what they do? Call the police. Call the po-po.
Well,
I
would rather them call us than have something happen to somebody.
Call the 5-0.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what? And that's cool. But these little fucking chicken shit, these little fucking niggers, didn't say it, but I did.
Well, he ran.
They always like, oh my God. I'm like, I never laid a hand on him.
Where were you coming from today? I mean...
I was here the whole time.
Well, you drove past his house. Like, I was just wondering where you were coming from earlier.
No. I've been here the whole time.
Okay. You had quite a bit to drink today. I can smell it coming from you, and you're slurring a little bit, so... I mean, it's pretty early yet, so...
It doesn't matter. I've been here the whole time.
Okay, well, sometimes it affects your judgment, you know, if you've had a lot of alcohol.
I get that.
Yep.
And you know what? I'm even smarter than you are.
Okay.
I get that.
Is this, I mean, are you having a bad time of it or something? I mean, is this...
No clue, bro.
Okay.
You have no clue, bro.
Okay.
So, here's what we gotta do. Like, I'm outie. He hurt my dad.
Okay.
My dad, and he's fighting a battle on his own.
Okay.
And he's hurt him over and over and over again.
I think you definitely need to leave him alone. I mean, he was frightened by some of the stuff that you said.
Well, I'm sure he is. But you know what? If you don't tell people this, I'm going to tell you something in life. I'm big, right? I'm bad, right? I have the biggest heart in the world.
It didn't take long for the officers to notice his drunken state, but what they didn't anticipate was his attitude when faced with the consequences of his actions.
Scott, I'm gonna say something though. So I've been doing this job for quite a while, and so has Deputy Zoomer.
Yeah, I respect that.
And I can tell you that you're pretty intoxicated right now.
I would agree.
And
I would agree.
Sometimes you make poor judgments when you're intoxicated, where I think if you were sober, you probably would have handled that differently, or not handled it at all.
I would agree, but yet disagree.
Okay.
Because you know what? I did that. There's only one reason I did that, for my dad.
Okay. Well, and your dad's old enough. I know your dad. He can handle his own situation too with him if he needs to. So. But you shouldn't be doing it when you're intoxicated. If you want to have a civil conversation with somebody when you're sober, that's the time to do it. Okay?
Fair enough.
You understand?
Fair enough.
All right. So here's the issue.
Yes, sir.
I want you to listen to me now. I'm going to need you to turn around, put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest for disorderly conduct.
Whoa.
Turn around. If you resist, I will send my dog and he will bite you. Turn around.
This is what it is.
Turn around. Wait a minute.
No. You're gonna fucking tased. You're gonna get tased. Get on the ground! Put your 219 behind your back. Taser deployed. We're fighting. Put your hands behind your back. You're gonna get tased again.
Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back. Ow! Stop moving. Don't resist.
I'm just here.
Don't move. Do not move.
Do you have anything in your pockets that I need to be worried about?
No.
Anything?
Don't move.
Anything at all in your pockets?
No.
Stop moving. You're gonna get tased again. Stop moving.
I'm gonna flip you on this side. Just gonna check your pocket out. All right, Scott. Listen to me now. I'm gonna roll you my way, and you're gonna sit up on your butt and bring your front up. Okay? Roll this way. Go ahead and sit up.
Just take these off. No.
I can't take those off.
Okay.
You just wrestled with us, so.
I'm sorry.
So.
Can you get an ambulance here? He's got a wound to his lower neck, presumably from a taser dart.
These hurt.
Okay, I just want you to sit here and relax now, Scott. Oh.
You have no idea what I've been through.
You're lucky you didn't get bit.
I don't care. Nothing matters.
Whatever you got going, you need to get something figured out in your life, okay?
Can I be released? Like, what I have to pay?
So this is a disorderly conduct.
Okay.
For what happened today.
And resisting. And resisting arrest.
Oh, oh boy, I'm sorry for that.
Well?
Well, I f***ed up. I made a mistake. Yep.
We're gonna have the ambulance come out. We just want to check you over because there was a taser deployed. You understand?
No, dude, you have no idea what I've been through.
Okay. Would you feel more comfortable in a chair right now while we wait for the ambulance? No? You're fine on?
Ambulance? Just take these off.
Can't take those off. Those got to stay on.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
When can I pay this, or my father pay this?
We will.
One more.
We will go ahead and figure that out at the jail. I want.
Jail?
Yeah, you're going to jail.
I'm under arrest? I didn't do anything wrong.
Yes, it's disorderly conduct and now resisting. So we'll figure that out up at the jail. And then I want to make sure that you sober up before you're released. That is the biggest thing I'm concerned about right now.
No, this is my farm.
I know.
I can't do this. You can't do this to me, bro.
We didn't do anything to you, sir. Your actions caused this today.
And I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that, but
yeah, I'm sorry.
Not now. You're gonna have to answer to the judge.
You get hit with a taser a couple times?
I hit the wire.
That's what I thought.
Can you just take these off?
Nope, those got to stay on.
That taser's pretty hard. Guess what? My best friend's a cop.
With Scott somewhat stabilized, the officers pressed for more details, hoping to uncover anything left unsaid and ensure that every base was covered. But as he spoke, it became clear that his words weren't just filling in the gaps, they were revealing exactly who he truly was.
You came in my house.
We told you you were under arrest outside. You came in the house. We followed you. It's called fresh pursuit. We're well within our rights. Technically, what you did is a felony. It's called escape as well.
I didn't mean it that way.
It doesn't matter how you meant it.
I'm sorry.
Okay, well, I appreciate that.
I didn't mean to hurt anybody.
We don't want to wrestle with anybody, but you got to go along with the program when we're here.
Yeah, I get it.
Were you drinking last night, or is this all from the day?
No, it was mine. You have no idea what pencils are about.
Okay. Well, I'm going to suggest that you maybe figure things out in your life and seek counseling if you're drinking as much as you are, because you're very intoxicated for 11 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, but guess what?
This is probably why you're sitting here right now in cuffs.
I'm not driving, right?
Well, I think you were, but we're not gonna go down that route.
No, I was not driving. I was not driving.
He saw you do it. But
well,
Scott, listen. Don't lie to me. I'm not doing anything with an OWI, so you don't have to worry about that anyway. But I know you were driving, so I'm kind of concerned about that as well. You need to think about your actions there. You could have hurt somebody. You can't be driving like this.
Can you please take these off?
Nope, those got to stay on.
Boy.
We'll get them off when we get up to the jail.
Can you drive me back here?
No. You'll see the judge tomorrow afternoon, probably. And then it'll be up to you to get back here yourself. Can you sit up and just stop moving around?
I'm trying, dude.
Which way do you want to sit?
You're not giving me very much possibility.
We're giving you every possibility in the book except for taking your handcuffs off.
I just don't want your head to hit this cabinet.
So why don't we sit up on your butt and lean up against this cabinet?
Disorderly conduct, that's what you're gonna...
Disorderly conduct and resisting.
Resisting.
Yep.
Guys, did I feel you?
I'm sorry, what were you just saying? That didn't make any sense.
Did I make you guys feel like I was resisting?
Yes.
100%.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry.
What you did is the textbook definition of active resistance, which is why you got tased.
I was just afraid of that teaser, that's all.
You resisted for the taser? You resisted prior to the taser.
Can you do me one favor? Here, My phone.
What do you want with your phone?
Yeah, my friend.
Okay, well, we're not going to call anybody right now.
No, we're going to call my friend.
We'll take your phone up to the jail with you if you want, and you can get numbers off of it.
I don't know if you're not understanding this. You're not getting out of jail before tomorrow afternoon.
They're going to keep you until you sober up.
So what am I being charged with?
Disorderly conduct and resisting.
By the way, that hurt.
I'm sure it did. When you slammed my arm into the door, that kind of hurt too.
Well, I was just trying to get away. That's all.
Exactly. So you were trying to commit a crime. It's called escape. Like I told you before, you're extremely lucky that I didn't send my dog on you, because then you'd have bite wounds.
But, okay. Can you guys do me one favor though?
No.
We're not calling anybody if that's what you're going to ask.
He's stuck in the cycle.
You are definitely going around in circles here today, Scott.
The officers called in EMS who assessed him thoroughly. From that moment on, he had no choice but to face his reality.
So we're going to wrap this belt around you first.
Now listen to me, Scott.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to unhandcuff your left hand.
Okay.
When I do that, I want you to bring it around in front. He's going to have this ready for you. I want you to put your wrist right in here. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right up here. Right like this. Stop spinning your wrist around.
Just keep it like this.
Keep it just like that. Okay. Same with this one. Hold on now. I got to safety lock them so they don't tighten up on you, okay?
Okay. We're going to get you up now, okay?
Ready? 1, 2.
You have any medications you need, sir?
Yes. If they don't give them to me, I'm probably gonna.
Okay. We don't want that to happen. But where are your meds at?
Right over there.
Where at, sir?
Here, just.
There's a prescription bottle in your gym bag over here.
Yeah.
That's the one you need?
There it is. Yes, sir.
Watch your step down. You probably know it better than I do, but just be on the safe side. We're going to go right to this door right over here on this.
Watch your head, sir.
There you go. It's much easier than sitting on your wrist, isn't it? There you go.
Pick up your hands.
In the end, he was charged with disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, and attempting to disarm a police officer.